Okay, we back, and now we're going to prison for some reason. And look at this guy sleep. Oh yeah, I should have taken a picture of him. He's gonna help me in doing the covers. Why do this one looks familiar? I don't know why, but now that I look, it kind of reminds me of that anime, Blue Exorcist. What was it called? Do I just enter here?
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Wait, wasn't I think they actually got him imprisoned here, then exiled later.
Don Hung.
You okay, buddy?
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
At least he's nice. Oh boy. What can go wrong? Oh, hi. There's a lot of them. What are those two doing here? Oh, I don't like the look of him.
What are you looking at?
Trouble.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Really?
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
I kinda like these two.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Wait, they're gonna take him back? Oh, hello.
My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Jiaozhou and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Are we gonna use her?
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hulei. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Isn't he part of abandoned? And you know, if but this guy is gonna be a wicked boss, I guess it's time for a return of the DPS ice queen.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hulei is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
He's abandoned, so why
Complex rules
is
are
this
there
still a mistake?
because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Okay, what was that sound? Someone in Discord? What in the world is that? May I ask? Like, I doubted they're actually gonna win one. Lupitoxin? Is he poison type? Wait, didn't they say they have to? Okay.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Take it.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear.
I just ate that.
Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupitoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
We're gonna have Foxville versus a wolf?
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
He didn't show it, I bet you. He just pretended. Oh no.
Your Honor.
They are already inside, aren't they?
What is it?
No. Never mind.
No, don't
Maybe
imagine.
I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Okay, I can only see the chaos.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Oh. Oh yeah. What is Aki doing here? Man, this is deep.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Wait, we know she's sister with the other one?
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Yep.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And
What?
please, watch your steps.
What are you gonna say? Isn't this kinda hazard?
Be very careful and watch your step as you make your way through. The terrain inside the shackling prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths. And if you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Gee.
But
Jeez.
with your skills, I don't think you need to worry about that. You're funny. This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Videodora Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of Delve enchantment. What you're seeing now is just one part of the shackling prison.
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadoran style. So, perhaps they did have a hand in building this place back then.
As for how many floors there are, well, not even us judges know for sure. But there's a legend among us judges that a short-life prisoner once tried to escape, but ended up falling into the depths. And when we found him at the bottom, he was already an old man on the brink of death. Did he spend his whole life falling? Or did some long-life prisoner drain his life essence? We'll never know. Anyway, please don't try anything like that. Please, come this way.
Man, this place is the most densest place ever. And we've been in the nightmare, okay? And are we supposed to explore this place to get some extra stuff?
Will of preservation.
Sound lingers.
Oh, a chest. Let me grab it. Actually, let me see. How many chests do I find here? 20.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this. Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Oh no. They're gonna escape, Andy.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
They're all... Oh no. Don't think we're gonna face like 6 of them or 7. Hey PC, you really gonna call war upon this?
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Because they're all dead.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind. This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Set the seas ablaze!
Slice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Is he gonna need a healer to... Wait, can Gaga remove this?
How's this taste?
Thank you.
No, he cannot remove it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Firefly type 4, fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Lance at the ready. Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Attack detected.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
It ain't over.
This is.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
I have a bad thing about this. I can totally see the NPC now trying to invade the lava within, or I don't know, make some deals with the abundance. Oh, I can totally see them do that. And then, you know, the guild with the smart people, that too. I can totally see going creating this without knowing. And oh boy, where this mess is going to?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison.
Oh no.
The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
They are here to feed the boss.
Might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh boy. His point of view? Oh yeah, he comes this update. But we're gonna use him this early?
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Huh? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself.
Okay, but before that, let me change the theme a little. Although I kinda doubt that we're gonna get to use him.
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Did I get that right? Huh, first try.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. Hule.
And I bet the next weekly boss.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
He has some connection with this guy, like he really wants to see him dead. If he's gonna be wicked, I want to pull for this guy just to have that synergy thing. He is.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Wait, you're gonna use his toxin to save your boss?
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
And once again,
Oh no.
the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
It's a tap.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack.
Rhino?
You can call me Mock Talk.
Who?
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
They're all dead.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Maybe you should have actually put her in the team. Yeah, kind of my mistake.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
A little more heat.
Deep breaths. Nice teamwork. Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
More seasoned.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I don't think I built her that okay.
You surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But
Jeez,
I
thanks.
promise it'll be swift.
How about letting the enemy strike first? I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
To travel far.
Thank you for your generosity.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. Lance at the ready.
A little more heat.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
It's better to make...
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Mosa.
It's not time yet.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a team with him, Mouse and Shin. I cannot say her name. Okay. Good thing I keep it the ultimate.
Okay. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? More seasoned.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
I'm on guard.
Attack mode. Lacerate.
How about letting the enemies strike?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.